The views of the guest are that of the guests and do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, the Recruiter Call channel, nor its host. This site content is for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes only.
Now let's turn it over to KAG. That's definitely more money, no doubt. $2,000 a week is great. And they are known for treating their drivers fairly. But the commute, as you say, is a full hour away. Plus, the job requires you to do the New York City runs, in particularly the boroughs. Now, that's a whole different beast right there. That's New York. That's tight streets, constant traffic, unpredictable schedules.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
What's going on, drivers? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for listening. And today we got a question. As always, if you guys want to send me a question or get some advice or anything like that, which is cool. That's what I'm here for. You can reach out to me at the Gmail. That's lockoutmenpodcastguest at gmail.com. You guys can reach out to me there. Y'all can send videos y'all want me to look at and react to and all sorts of good stuff. So let's get into this today's topic of discussion. It is something a lot of drivers do struggle with, including myself. And again, this particular question hit my inbox the other day from a driver named Brandon. Brandon, thank you for reaching out to me, bro. I really do appreciate it. And Brandon says,
Hold on!
Hey bro, how are you? I'm in a situation. I have a trucking job that's less than 5 minutes from my house. It pays a decent amount. I got a job offer with KAG at least $2,000 a week, but it's an hour away. Both jobs are local. I virtually don't pay nothing for gas for the closed job. KAG pays more, but it's further, plus New York City runs. It's delivering liquid to the boroughs. They advertise it as $140,000 a year local. I guess New York City scares drivers. Would you keep that close-ass job that's less than 5 minutes to the crib, or take the KAG job an hour away but more money?
now look at this, driver. Let me tell you something. Look at this, right? This is one of them head versus heart moments, right? That's a solid situation to be in. You got options, and that is always a blessing in this industry. Let me break it down a bit though. That 5-minute job from your house, that's a luxury that most drivers don't have. No real commute, barely any gas, and more time at the house. That's quality of life right there. Even if the pay is just decent, you're saving time, money, stress, especially if it's smooth and a predictable gig. Now let's turn it over to KAG. That's definitely more money, no doubt. $2,000 a week is great. And they are known for treating their drivers fairly. But the commute, as you say, is a full hour away. Plus, the job requires you to do the New York City runs, in particularly the boroughs. Now, that's a whole different beast right there. That's New York. That's tight streets, constant traffic, unpredictable schedules. That's not just driving. That's more of a wear and tear on you, per se. Now, let me stop right there.
Hold on!
Enjoying what you're hearing? Ready for unfiltered trucking talk that tells it like it is? The Trucking Commentary Podcast with Lockoutmen delivers authentic reactions and engaging conversations about the latest trucking content from across YouTube and TikTok. Help us reach more drivers like you. Hit that like button and leave a comment to boost our visibility in YouTube's algorithm. Your support helps us deliver more of the no-nonsense trucking commentary you've come to like from Lockoutmen.
So here's the real question, right? Is the extra money worth the extra time, fuel, and stress? If you're stacking your money for a specific goal, saving for a house, paying off that debt, investing in your own company, then maybe the extra grind is worth it in the short term. But if you're like me and you value your peace, time with the family, and less headaches, then that 5-minute job might just actually be the better deal in the long run. Think of it this way, bro. Not all money is good money. If it costs you everything else. Listen, at the end of the day, it's about what you value more. You either value the time or you value the check. Listen, sometimes the trade-offs is just not worth it. You figure the time with your family, your health, your sanity, especially in New York City traffic. A lot of that stuff do matters, bro. It does. So my 2 cents, I don't know. It really boils down to you, driver.
Hold on.
It really would depend on how you feel about New York. Now, if you don't have a problem with New York traffic, New York streets, New York bullshit, then driving in the boroughs, then your decision is already made. $140K a year is a lot of money, but it also comes with the reason. And the reason is, you said it, drivers don't like New York. So what they're going to do, they're going to make an offer that will entice you to take because of New York. Now, if New York is something that you don't want to be bothered with, then yes, go ahead and take the one that's 5 minutes from the crib and run with that. But you got to understand, the ones that give you the most money is also going to be the most problematic. So you got to figure out for yourself, whether you want the problems or you don't. And then that's how you'll make your decision right there.
Do you value the money or do you value the margin in your life? Let's talk about it for a minute. There's no right and wrong here. It's about what really fits your life. If you're in grind mode, then yeah, I guess KAG will be good. But if you're in peace mode though, hold down that close to home gig and enjoy it. Bro, I hope this helps. And let me know in the future what you end up doing. Either way, you're making the moves that work out for you.